Dear viewers, here is something important I'm going to explain you, that how your efforts can get you whatever you want. And before that, you need to know that where you are putting efforts. For example, this is you, and the reality, whatever is happening with you, that is the reflection of you. It means that this whole universe, the reality, whatever we are perceiving, it is just like a mirror that it is working. It means that whatever we are, it reflects us through the other things. Now, for example, if we are happy, smiling, we give it and we get the smile back, right? And now, if we are shouting at other people, for example, this is angry, and we are giving it, meaning we are producing it, and this is what the mirror is going to give us back. Now, what is that we do is, we think that someone is responsible for my bad mood and someone is responsible for if I'm happy. No, nobody is responsible for the happiness or the sadness. It is we, it is you as an individual, it is I as an individual, what I project, and that is what the reflection I'm going to get. Now from here you need to understand little bit deeper inside that if I am going to reflect a certain kind of behavior, certain kind of energy, certain kind of thought processes, what do you think is mirror is going to give us back? The same thing it is going to give us back. Now, if you are putting your efforts, okay, now we are talking about putting our efforts to get a reality. So, if this is what an output that we are getting, it definitely needed an input. And where that input has come? Input has come from us. This is the human being, right? We put some certain input and that resulted in output. But the output is not something different from us. That's what we need to understand. So, what sort of thought processes, what sort of behavior, what sort of emotions we are sending, that is what it is giving us back. Now, daily going to work with a thought that am I able to achieve my target today? How the boss is going to treat me? I know I'm going to get late. I know this month I'm not going to get my incentives. I know I could not able to complete the project on time. So many things. I'm sure there will be a lot of traffic. I know people are not loving me. I know nobody is caring me. I know I'm not going to get help. Whatever we perceive in our mind, that is what is going to reflect in our feeling and behavior. With that feeling and behavior, if we act upon something, the output is going to come as equals to the feelings and behavior what we were reflecting during that time. So, how did this come in? Because you need to understand that how this mirror effect works. So, in order for you to change that output, you have to change the input first. How you change the input? First, you need to know that how this whole input gets created. If we are talking about I as a human being, if I'm acting totally as a whole, so I am the combination of conscious mind and subconscious mind. My behavior are which reflects with some conscious efforts, with some subconscious efforts. Now, if I talk more about it, that how we are being driven, we are driven by 95% through subconsciously and only 5% consciously. It means with our logical, with our arguments, maybe our comparison. Conscious means by being awake, by observing things, what is good, what is bad, and logically we do whatever we make the efforts to take action, That's what is conscious. But 95% of our behavior are going to come from the subconscious. Now the conscious is through by watching, by listening, or consciously through our conscious all five senses, whatever we observe, that's where we take the decision. Because sometimes you may know that okay, let's say you are going to upgrade yourself on certain skills now, and you need to do some investment. So for that investment, are you thinking your current situation that I cannot afford? Maybe I'll go with this pain, and I might in future when I grow better, then I'm going to invest, or this is the right time for me to invest. Whatever you think and do, that goes on the conscious, where the logical mind gets into the action. But without knowing you, there are so many things goes. It comes with your respiration, digestion, heartbeat, your blinking of your eye, you take your breathing, and your internal image of yourself, meaning whatever the image the made of yourself, it also contributes to how you can take decisions, and that is what brings you how you put your inputs, action, and that results in the output most of the time. Excuse me, this is not, I don't know what happened to this one. Okay, so here how things should change now. So you need to understand one thing. If you are not happy with the output here, don't change the output with some output. You cannot change the reality once after it is completed. How can you change the reality? You cannot undo the done, right? This is not something that we are editing, that you click the undo button, it gets back. No, it doesn't work like that. So here, if you want to change your output, first you need to understand how the input works. Okay. So here, if for you to change your input, so the same way we talk about the reflection, right? This is your you, I am, and this is a reflection of I am. Okay. So here there is a certain type of belief, faith, which is associated with you, that is making you to behave in a certain way. If you are not happy with it, so you need to build a self-concept. Self-concept. The self-concept should be your higher you, that what you wanted to be. So now, if you understand that current me is not something giving me which I want, you need to change your self-concept towards what I want. It's a future reflection of I am. Okay, this is your present reflection of I am. This is future reflection of I am. It means what you wanted to be in future. So now, if your current reality is giving you this, which you are not happy, but you wanted to go here, and I'm sure in order for you to get the reality, this cannot get you this reality because it is producing this for you. So in order for you to get this reality, so you need to upgrade yourself to here. Now when you upgrade yourself to here, your self-concept of the upgraded version is going to reflect on how you think, how you feel, and how you behave, and that is going to get you the results that you want. Because you are not going to get what you want, you will get what you are. If you are happy, you will get the happy output. If you are nervous, you are going to get nervous output. If you are doubtful, you are going to get doubtful output, because that is what you are currently experiencing. But everything is in your hand, that you can change, that project what you want it to be. Meaning, if you are saying that I am not, and change this to I am. I am not happy. This is what is reflecting. I am joyful. I cannot do it. I can do it. Nobody loves me. Everybody wants to work with me. And I'm not enough. I have everything. People are not helpful. Everybody is working towards my favor. I don't have this. I have everything. So you need to change your concept so that it is going to reflect to you, because you have changed the way you are thinking and how you are build your self-image as well. Slowly, when you do it every day, your personality will change according to what you believe, and whatever you give, that is what you are going to get back. All right. So what is the takeaway from this video? From today onwards, change your current self to the future self concept, meaning whatever currently you are thinking, the way you are behaving, whatever you are doing, change it by aligning to the future self what you want. The more you do it, the more it's been projected and it is going to reflect back. I hope you understood the concept. If you have want any clarity, put that in the comment box and I will create another video so that it matches to what you have not understood. All right. Thank you and bye-bye.